Welcome back, y'all, to another reaction video. So let's watch this video. Influencers are done with this brand Lashify drama. Let's find out why, and then I'll give my commentary. Let's watch.
If you were around for the 2018 Beauty Guru days, then this drama is going to take you right back to that era. Bethany Frankel just dragged a brand called Lashify for being extremely unprofessional to her, and now all the influencers who've also had run-ins with the brand are coming out with their stories, and it's not looking good for Lashify. It's a mess, so let's get into it. Some of you may know Bethany Frankel from her days on The Real Housewives or from her Skinny Girl line of low-calorie drinks and salad dressings, but most of you on TikTok probably know her from her reviews. Bethany reviews all sorts of things over on TikTok, mainly beauty,
I see her
and
on my
she's
FYP
always been
all the
very
time.
brutally honest with her reviews. A few days ago, Bethany reviewed a lash brand called Pro Lash. She said that she's always had trouble applying any type of fake lashes, and these were the first ones that she's tried that she's actually been able to put on with no issues.
I just stopped getting ready to show this to you. I'm in shock. Okay, this is the first time I've ever been able to put lashes on. I've tried it the classic way, the way that all the makeup artists do. I haven't yet really understood the magnetic. This is called Pro Lash. Okay, I thought it was gonna be magnetic. It's not. It came in this box, and what was in there? Like a little mascara type thing. That's the glue that you put on, okay? Then like a little tool that I didn't really need. Your fingers are better, in my opinion. But you put this on your, I can't believe what's going on. Okay, you put this on your lashes, clumps, and you don't need that many. Like, I don't need a whole strip. I use 2 clumps, okay? But here's the thing, you put them under your lashes. You gotta like go further than you think you will. You could almost use, I use this for part of it, the magnifying, because you kind of like got to get it all the way under there. You feel so secure, and it like waits. The glue lasts. Like, it's not like drying up right away that you have to rush. I'm freaking out. I'm just freaking out. I put lashes on. It took me 2 seconds. I'm freaking out. I'm so excited.
And someone commented under Bethany's video and said, like Lashify, they were the original. And Bethany responded and said, wait, are these magnetic? A lot of people were in her comments saying that Lashify was the original brand that came out with this kind of lash system. But if she didn't know that, she didn't know. She's just reviewing something that she's either received or bought and is giving her honest opinion on it. I will say, if you do look up Lashify versus Pro Lash, you will see that Lashify has filed a lawsuit against them for infringing on their technology, which is patented. One article reads, Lashify, a company specializing in DIY eyelash extension kits, filed a lawsuit against Pro Lash, alleging that Pro Lash infringed on their patent technology by creating similar products that closely mimic Lashify's design and applicator tools, essentially copying their system for at-home lash extensions. Pro Lash has countered that the lawsuit is an attempt to bully them as a smaller competitor and that Lashify's claims of infringement are not strong enough. And this must be happening a lot because Lashify has a whole tab on their website titled Counterfeits, where they talk about these companies trying to copy their technology. I am one woman fighting for my life's work. My hope is to set a precedent and help those that will come after me and vindicate those that come before me. It is important that the public understands what is happening. This behavior is not only unethical, it is a genuine threat to American innovation, the true creatives, innovators, and ultimately the American economy. And it's like, in a sense, you can feel for her. It would be horrible to have created something, invested all your money into it, and then have these companies copy your exact concept and see them being promoted over your brand. It has to sting, but also, that's just business. It's happened to literally every single successful brand or idea out there. There's a million dupes of Beauty Blender. There's a million dupes of those Halo hair extensions. There's dupes of Scrub Daddy sponges, spin mops. Literally anything that is popular and is the original is going to have a dupe. It's just the unfortunate reality of being in business. Well, Lashify saw Bethany's review of Pro Lash and they decided to reach out to her. Now you may be thinking, maybe they reached out and explained their situation and offered to send her their lash system to try out in a very professional and non-confrontational manner. But if that were the case, we wouldn't be sitting here right now talking about this mess. They reached out to Bethany and threatened her with their lawyers.
I have some beauty tea for you. So I received some lashes over a year ago. They've been sitting in my drawer. I'm not good at lashes. I tried them. I loved them. I enjoyed them. I then received a scathing, threatening message from their competitor saying that there are trademark issues and there's a legal battle and that I've
ain't
now
got nothing to
involved
do with
myself
her.
and that I'm irresponsible. Don't you ever come for me in any regard
Right.
other than constructive. I don't know the difference between one lash company or another. I
That ain't
opened the
got nothing
box,
to do
I
with
tried
me.
them on, I thought they were spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. So if you're gonna try to come and threaten me legally, I'll give you the name of 5 class action lawyers, litigators that you can call. Shove it up your Lashify, and you
Period.
come to me with respect and kindness. You don't come and threaten myself and my team saying you'll hear from our lawyers. Fuck off. I can't wait to hear from your lawyers right here, live and direct. I don't want to try your product because of the way you guys handled it. If you said this is a competitor of ours, we'd love for you to try ours. Of course.
Oh, that's so
Good morning.
disgusting.
You're welcome.
And Bethany talked about how people copying you is just business and even used her own business of the Skinny Girl Margarita as an example.
Do you know how many people have copied the skinny margarita that I invented? Do you know how many billions of dollars of margaritas have been sold on my back? That's business, baby. You think Charlotte Tilbury starts crying every time a sponge applicator gets copied or the beauty blender starts weeping? That's business. That's commerce.
It's like they trying to drop their nuts. Like, relax. First of all, this shit is trash. Y'all shit is probably trash. But that's the business. I was gonna say, like, that happens all the time. Like, this is not the first time we've heard of people copying other people's like products or whatever. Now, if you're just totally stealing every single thing, every single micro thing, the logo, the name, and all of that, then yeah, we have a problem. But there are so many dupes, and they usually call them dupes or whatever, when it's like you can find something that's just as good for like a cheaper price. And usually a lot of the time the stuff is made like by the same manufacturer or in the same factory or something like that. I don't know. I think it's like that with like ColourPop and some other brand. I can't think of it. But yeah, that shit happens all the time. So y'all are not the only ones who had this happen to you, but to threaten her because she did a review on it, that's trash. Like, y'all are trash.
That's free enterprise. So yeah, doubling, quadrupling, and quintupling down. Pissed.
This video now has over 2 million views, and the comments are filled with people saying that they were going to buy Lashify, but after hearing how they handled the situation with Bethany, it completely turned them off from supporting them. Just threw out my Lashify lashes. Just ruined Lashify for me. And now my Lashify cart has been cleared. And Bethany reacted to the response that she received on her video and was pretty much like, around and find out.
Let's do some key learnings and
shit
takeaway.
you already paid for. You already paid for it.
Pause.
You throwing it out for
hesitate. Whether it's with a friend, whether it's in business, because don't write a check you can't cash. Okay? Don't play around and find out. Don't overplay your hand. A small ember can burn a community down. So read the comments on my last post. It's not looking that good. And I'm sure that people working there are like, why did she have to send multiple messages about this? Not one. Not one, multiple.
She also talked more about dupes and how dupes are just a normal part of running a business.
Let's talk about dupes. It happens in food, fashion, handbags, jewelry, everywhere, okay? I review products, sauces, bagels, lip gloss, you name it. I just pick up what I see and I tell you what I think.
She explained that she had no idea that Pro Lash was ripping off Lashify. She simply received Pro Lash, tried them out, liked them, and then posted the review.
Did I know that Pro Lash was a dupe of Lashify? No, because they don't look anything alike. One is in multiple little packages that are black, and I didn't understand how to use it. They said to me that I could do a Zoom or a tutorial, which I didn't have time for. Pro Lash, I opened the box, I understood exactly what to do. It's the first one, ironically, that I understood exactly what to do.
She doesn't want to have to do like a deep dive on every single brand that she's going to review and get involved in their drama or their legal battles just to post a review on something.
I don't get involved in people's legal battles, and it's not my job to know every single thing about every product. I will condone a product that you guys don't like. If I promote something that you don't like or that has toxins or ingredients, do your research. I don't work for you. Okay.
Period.
And this woman who owns this company coming in now and saying she was naive to think I knew and threatening me. So yeah, do I feel badly that something's affecting her business and this is the cause that she's behind? Great. Congrats. Mazel. I don't owe you anything.
It's not like Bethany had a contract with Lashify where she couldn't promote their competitors.
Right.
She owed Lashify nothing. This is a perfect example of how you can always catch more flies with honey. Can you imagine how different of an outcome this would have been for Lashify if their owner had just reached out, explained how the brand is copying her technology, and maybe offered to send Bethany her system for free with no strings attached? She could have even left like a cheeky little comment about ProLash being a dupe and them being the OG under her video if the owner really wanted everyone to be aware of that under Bethany's review. It was just handled horribly by Lashify, and now people don't even want to support her brand. The owner of Lashify did end up responding to Bethany's video and posted the DMs that she sent to Bethany. She said, "We are in a massive lawsuit with ProLash for infringing all of our patents. You have way too big of a platform and therefore have unfortunately involved yourself in our litigation. Honestly, the fact that you're pushing counterfeits after Lashify has won multiple lawsuits against these counterfeits is horrifying." And she captioned her post, "Don't see this as a threat. If it is, correct me. You're correct."
She's pushing counterfeits? Bitch, I don't know nothing about this. I'm just the reviewer who's getting paid, who's getting free products. I don't know nothing about that. So now as reviewers, I've never reviewed a product. I don't know. I don't get sent shit. I've never been sponsored. But if I was to be sent something, I probably would do like a little bit of research on it before I would do a review or whatever. But I don't think it's that serious for this situation to be like, oh, we're gonna sue you for pushing our competitor who is copying or stealing our invention or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's
corrected. But I don't see it.
I just gotta
I'm
say,
stating facts. I realize I can be kind of aggravated. It's literally happening right now. She just walked into a hornet's nest. They involved her by sending to her without telling her they were in litigation. She's asked us to send her products many times. It's not like this was the first interaction. Yeah, I was horrified. She's saying she didn't know. Okay. She also made another post and said, at Bethany Frankel, "I sent you a message yesterday privately because I didn't want to embarrass you or make a big drama of it. We all know the internet loves drama, but since you made it public, here's my response. You got duped by a dupe. This is not a competitor when they are trying to be our brand and pretend they invented my patented system. And I'm deeply relieved you didn't know. But these ProLash people are unethical, and it's time that people stop stealing from me. You," and then she tagged a bunch of brands, etc., etc., etc. "I also did not threaten her. I told her she involved herself unintentionally. I'm already in a lawsuit. It's not like we can work it out privately, not how it works." These posts, for very obvious reasons, have since been deleted. But she did make yet another post about her journey with starting Lashify and the issues that she's faced along the way in health and in business. And she did apologize to Bethany at the end of a very long paragraph. She said, "And to @Bethany Frankel, I'm so sorry for how I approached you. My intention wasn't to be threatening. I really have nothing but respect for you and any woman that is strong, smart, and willing to fight for what's theirs." She sounds like a psychopath. Now, if you're wondering why I said this whole drama might bring you back to the 2018 Beauty Guru days, it's because this isn't Lashify's first big drama. Back in 2018, Manny MUA reviewed Lashify, and he did not give them a good review. The owner saw Manny's review, thought he was using them wrong, and instead of approaching the issue professionally, she made a post about him saying like, not everyone wants to look like a drag queen. To make the situation even worse, the owner then went on a live stream and had some not so nice things to say about Manny. An article covering the situation details how the owner said during a live that, "I don't know what the hell Manny MUA thought they were. Honestly, I don't know what he thought they were, but I have to remember, at the end of the day, he can have all the makeup he wants, but he's still a dude." And Manny was not having it, and he had something to say about Lashify's response on Twitter, writing, "What the f does this even mean? Manny, you're still a dude? So you're saying I can't use it because I'm a dude? Okay, cool. And she's sexist. Love it. Lashify, you're officially canceled, mama. Good luck. And honestly, I feel like if this situation had have
She look
happened
up
in
a
like
damn
2020
mess.
or beyond, Lashify would have been done for good. If anything, the owner is lucky that people forgot about this and she should have just stayed on her best behavior. But unfortunately for her, this situation has made everyone remember the drama between her and Manny himself even had something to say after seeing Bethany's video.
Bethany Fraggle, you are my queen. You are my queen, dude. It's Lash tea right now. I've had a bad experience myself a few years back with this brand. I'll tell you the story. So I saw a video of these lashes. I'm like, oh, these look really interesting. They look cool. I bought them myself. Did the whole thing, you know, put my number in, put my card number in, everything.
Okay.
Did the
So he
whole
bought
ordering,
them. They
got
went
them. I
sent.
tried them. Didn't really love them. I didn't really use them correctly though, so I will give them that. I didn't use it the right way. So I was kind of like, you know what? I don't think that this is for me. I'm just gonna stick to a band lash. Let me tell you something. The owner of that brand takes my number from my order, takes my number, texts me herself, threatens me with legal action because I didn't like the lash and I didn't use it right, and I was basically doing it on purpose. I was absolutely gagged. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why would she send this? Why would she take my number? I thought she even took my number.
Psychopath, like I said.
Like such an invasion of privacy. I remember they posted this on their Instagram saying, not everyone wants to look like a drag queen. Wow. Bethany Frankel having this experience has absolutely shaken
She's
me.
crazy.
Like, oh my God. Have they not changed? Like, what's going on, Bio? That's my little story. If you know, you know. It was crazy. Those years ago, I was so shocked. And the fact that this is popping back up and it happened recently, diva.
So overall, it's not looking good for Lashify. People are saying that they aren't going to support them moving forward, and although I'm sure they'll still have customers that don't care about the owner behind the brand and will keep on using Lashify, just think of how better of an outcome this could have been if the owner had have approached it differently. Definitely a hard learning lesson for her, that's for sure. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below.
Can you imagine if it was a black woman? Oh, wait, she would get real nasty. I could tell.
And I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I don't got nothing else to say. I already said what I said in this video. She's a narcissistic psycho, and she does not need to run a business, or she just needs to have someone else run it for her, and she needs to shut up. Yeah, that's it. Like, I would never want to support anybody who acts like that. You know, it's just like, I don't know. She's unhinged. That's gonna do it for this reaction though. Make sure to leave some likes and comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see y'all in the next one. Toodles.